as we're in town, I suppose we may as well actually do a quick rush. Oh, we're almost 37 as well.
Greetings.
You have to be a little bit careful with this character that the rush order doesn't contain too many cloth items, otherwise the roots get used up super fast. I mean, it's fast enough anyway, just doing leather stuff, to be fair, but. Oh, come on. Yup, that's the wrong button. Perhaps if I select the tailor recipes rather than the alchemist ones, makes life a little bit easier. Part of me wishes some of those filter drop down things were character specific rather than across the account. Or across the server, I should say. Although I suppose I can see potential use cases why you would want to share those between all your characters. Just it's not the way I happen to use them. But I wanted to do event-based ones, like the Frostfell ones or the Halloween ones or whatever. Oh, I've only got 600 wood on me. Why have I even got that much? I mean, 140 roots though. They might just get me to 40 maybe. Might end up going and do a little bit more harvesting on this character in the 30s maybe, just to get the harvesting skills up. Right, anyway, that's enough of that. I'll go off out to Darklight and finish off those quests, I think. Get a couple more levels and edge towards getting the mount for this character so he's not running quite so slowly. This time we're going to use the World Bell to go to Neriak. Howdy doody afterware. Yeah, all good, thank you. Which one's the entrance? Indigo Hollow, yeah. I hate Neriak. It's a tough call between this one and Gorowin for the worst city layout possible. I think Gorowin probably just about has it.
Well met. Hello.
No, I don't really care about Neriak quests, to be honest. Let's ignore that. No. Ah! It's the Neriak City Festival. Right, last time we played this, we got up to basically the little quest hub in the middle of the zone here. Just finished off that one over there. And run past all this stuff. It's kind of weird you don't end up doing a quest for these guys, or just for this little camp first, as it's kind of the first one you run into on the main path. I think you do end up there eventually, but it's like a little bit later on or something, if I remember rightly. Whoa. The Wanderlust Fair.
Hello.
Hello.
Well met.
Oh god, that's an
Well
orange
met.
quest. And that's a blue quest. Okay.
Well met. Hello.
And that's a white one. Proper range
Hello.
of stuff to do here by the looks of it. It's a linguist then. Actually had no idea that linguist was there. I wonder if I could come out here on my troop and use that linguist. Because you can do quests out here on good aligned characters, but I don't know whether NPCs like this will talk to you. I might have to try that. I know there's a linguist actually in Neriak, but I definitely cannot get there on a good aligned character. So the guards at the doors are very high level, very aggro, and will splat you quite quickly. I don't think it's necessarily completely impossible, but you have to be super lucky or super careful. Right, anyway. So I guess we may as well start with the easy one first. Warp. Click some dust from warped wisplings on the warp font spire. It's down here. How are you doing afterward? How's your Sunday? Absolutely. Make the most of it while it's here. I haven't seen an official announcement, but I would assume it will run until like 11:59 p.m. PST on Monday. Which is what, like about 8 a.m. Tuesday morning UK time. Windows is like foobarred my audio in some sort of random update. Things sound slightly different than normal. I don't know why. Just came back to the game, so relearning everything. Yeah. Get used to everything again. And we're doing 5 out of 8. Oh, I hate these little wisps. They're always a pain in the ass to click on. It's good. It means, I guess my session tomorrow evening would be double XP as well. There we go. Okay, that's that one. The next one on the list is killing the Sable Flames, which are these peoples over here by the craters. Do that on the way back to the quest givers. I don't know whether they are social aggro though. I guess we're about to find out. Afternoon, Davey. No, they are not social aggro, which is good. I was hoping they wouldn't be, because they quite often stack on top of each other. I kind of wouldn't expect them to be social aggro at this level, I think. Level 12, first level of the day. 6 in the morning. Blimey. Should be asleep. Go back to bed. Alright, what do we have there? Dark Pact. Increases disruption, subjugation, ordination, mitigation, aggression, blah, pointless buff. Okay. Right, I did actually make myself, as I was levelling up my trade skill, a bunch of level 12 mastercrafted armour because I had a spare load of rares, so... Except apparently I forgot to do the shoulders. Whoops-a-daisy. My bad. What? This one's a Warlock. A bit of mage DPS. It was a bit of a toss-up between Warlock and Wizard. I haven't actually really played a Wizard properly before, whereas I have played a Warlock before. But the reason I didn't go Wizard and I ended up going Warlock anyway was because traditionally Wizards have been absolutely terrible on TLE. Like their ability balance has just been a bit off, and they've been really underwhelming. So I thought, I'll just go Warlock. I don't think it makes too much difference now. I think it gets worse as things go on. As you get access to the more AA abilities and your epic weapons and things like that, they just get completely outclassed by almost every other mage DPS, I think. At least if it ends up being the same as what it was on Kaladin. Right, what was the next one? Flightless birds of feather. Need to kill 8 rotbeak. Wait, I need 8 rotbeak feathers. Taking North Fork off the path east. May as well go and do that before we start handing quests in then. And we're up here. Oh. Wait, those aren't rotbeak. What? Oh, we need to kill fairies as well. This will be interesting. Okay, well, at least it's a healer and not a mage, I suppose. Oh, there's my rotbeaks. This is what I actually came up here for. Ulrich! It's just you or the Thundering Subscription Station's not working. No, that's it's not just you. They are not working, no, but that is by design. They tend to not get switched on until, I think until Desert of Flames, basically. Same as Neck Forest, same thing. You can use the ones in Common Lands and Antonica, but you can't use the ones in Thundering Steppes or Neck Forest. Not yet. They will get turned on. Same as the horse station in Firot. That also, you can't use that at the moment. I think they all get turned on at the same time, which I think is when Desert of Flames gets released. It's kind of to make older zones easier to go through, I suppose, for characters leveling up or something like that. Sorry, what were you saying, Davey? Do people stop playing EQ2 because of the 10-year veteran award? I can never figure out why the servers went empty around that time. I think at that point it was... I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if you speak to different people, they'll give different reasons as to when they stopped playing and why they stopped playing, but... I think for a lot of people, it's the large numbers that put people off. We start talking about billions of damage and millions of health and whatever it might be, which really started happening around level 100, I suppose. So that point and beyond, things started to get pretty ridiculous, which might be around the 10-year mark, somewhere between 10 and 12 years, I think. And hello, all classic. Good old Firot indeed. Just running around there this morning doing some harvesting. Alright, I'm going to see if I can kill this. I don't know whether I can. Level 13 with an up arrow. Depending on how well my root holds, I think. Whoa. I don't currently have any stuns, so... Okay, we're good. The root was kind to me. Didn't break too early. So EQ2 was a fine game in itself. It's that WoW came out and WoW did something better. Back in the old days, yeah, maybe. I mean, they both launched around the same time. I think there was only like 2 to 3 weeks between their official launches. But EQ2 was an absolute PC killer when it first launched, because it was trying to future-proof itself. Whereas WoW was obviously the visual aspect of that was much, much simpler, and therefore more people could run it. I think that helped. I don't want to necessarily say EQ2 was hard back then either, but it was. It definitely followed a little bit in EQ1's footsteps, where most of the content was heroic, so it had to be done in groups. Whereas I think not that I really played it, from my understanding, is that even from early on, the Warcraft stuff, there was a lot of more solo-friendly content. So you didn't need to be in groups all the time. I mean, it's something EQ2 eventually adopted as well, but not until later. So yeah, I think all in all, put all those things put together, it did just make it a bit more accessible at the time. I would completely agree with that. I mean, the biggest downside is Visually, it was never maintained well. Like, it shows its age in places quite badly, unfortunately. You know, there were no upgrades done to the game engine really. Nothing done to better utilize modern graphics and processor changes and things like that. So even on, you know, you could buy a £10,000 PC these days, run EQ2, and it wouldn't run really much better than a £500 PC. And it's kind of unfortunate because like these older zones that you will mostly see when we're playing on the time lock server, they're obviously the oldest zones for the most part. So they're the ones that are visually dated the most, whereas the live servers, the kind of more recent content that is like level 100, level 95 and above, I think. Those zones and artwork and everything is better. And it does make the game look better and less dated, but we just don't get to play on those when you're playing on a TLE server because the content never really gets that far. So I would always hold CCP up for doing well on that, like with Eve Online. I mean, Eve launched at, I mean, it's basically the same age as EQ2, but they kept their engine up to date over the years, just kept improving and improving and improving. So you go back to it now, and you could fly through the same bit of space as you did in 2004 or whatever, but it would look so much better because it's just been kept up to date. It's obviously a lot of work to do that and a lot of investment, but worth it, I think. To be fair, I mean the thing that lets EQ2 down, I suppose, is it's the zone art more than anything else. Character models are, you know, fine. I think they still hold up quite well. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I guess old EQ's even worse. Obviously, people pay that properly for the nostalgia, don't they? Not for the modern game mechanics. Yeah, I imagine the amount of new people going to original EverQuest, although it is more popular in terms of numbers than EQ2, I imagine there's very few new players that go to EQ1 just because of how it looks and its notorious, quite hard gameplay,
Well met.
non-forgiving. Unless, of course, that's what you're after, I suppose.
Hello.
Level 13.
Well met.
God, I have even more quests. Ooh, Sable Flame people again. Dragonfly wings. Oh, those are those ones over there. Okay. More Wisplings. I think that's probably those ones next to us. We've got to start somewhere, so let's start here. Really need is a new ranged wand. I'm at level 13 and I'm still using a level 1 wand, I think. I'm gonna clip your wings. Oh yeah. We're doing 5 out of 8. Damn root breaking on the first hit. Thankfully, at this level, you're never very far away from a mini ding. Let's put it that way. Right. Wings. I have a pocket full of wings and I'm all good. Let's head down the road here a little bit. Find some of these Sable Flame Enchanters. Which I guess... Oh. Basically, not the ones on the outside, the ones on the inside. Now, if I attack them from here, do they come running down? Yes, they do. I think that one was a fury. Outlaws. I didn't need you, go away. Thankfully, at least the Warlock's route, when it does break, it has that attached fear. So they aren't just usually running directly towards you and punching you in the face straight away. Oh, that's the rare heroic opportunity, which is kind of useless. I've always said that the mage rare heroic opportunity is perhaps the worst one out of all of the classes. If you're being punched in the face as a mage, probably the last thing you need is mana. What you really need is health. But no. That is the... Sometimes gives you power when you are struck. What? Oh. Could you give me health when I'm struck, please? That would actually make it worthwhile. Maybe it would also make it a bit OP, I don't know. Okay, that's that one done. I need fire tier gems from Sable Flame Crater. Okay, is that what these uncovered stones are? Nope. That's just a normal harvestable, apparently. I don't need salty loams. These ones? Fiery ores. Ah, yes. If you're gathering rocks, that usually means they're a quest update. Okay. No, I think then that's a normal rock. Wait. What? How can that be a rock? It's tin clusters. That's a rock, and that other one's a rock. What? I'm so confused. Ah. Okay. It's because somewhere around here there's a transition between the harvesting nodes for levels 1 to 9 and the harvesting nodes for levels 10 to 19. Which is why there's suddenly lots of different types of rocks that you can mine. Looks like I'm going to have to go in. Going in! Two arms! And 2 legs! Oof. I had to face tank that one because I can't really move much. How many of these do we need? 5. Ah, that was perfect timing. Actually, 3, 4, and 5. Run away! Oh. Hot, hot, hot! Hot, hot! Literally burning! Stop it! Warlocks are so fun. It's been many, many, many years since I actually last played a Warlock, so I'm sort of rediscovering slowly. Cool. Collect some resonant dust from the Wisplings in the Harrowglades. Which bit's the Harrowglade then? As it's a load quest, it must be that area back over there again, is it? Down here. Ah, there we are, down there. Okay. For reference, I nearly always make Kenos-based characters, so I don't usually adventure around this area or do any of these quests, so I'm not as familiar with all the different POIs in this zone than I am with like Frostfang and the various Kenos ones. Which is in part why I actually made this character, so that I could play this content and just be doing something a little bit different. Back when TSO was released, your main was Warlock. Best PvP times. Good for group PvP with all the AoEs, I guess. Not to mention, doesn't the aggro that they get later on do a short teleport or something like that? Which again, I imagine is a bit of a troll in PvP, suddenly teleporting away from whoever just jumped on top of your head. Okay, that's those ones done as well. Many completes. That's what I like to see, except for that one. We haven't stumbled onto any vampires yet, so... If memory serves, the vampires are off in this north part. We haven't ventured quite up that far yet. Groups without a tracker are always fun to engage half a day before they even noticed what was happening. Evil is what that is. That's just plain evil.
Hello.
Well met.
Right.
Well met.
Right. We good? Yeah, we're good. Rock samples near the spire and Harrowglade. Okay, so back over there again. Need to start with the flame callers, which I assume is probably something to do with this sable flames again, as well as killing a named and then some sable flame adherents, which again I'm guessing is right in the middle of that crater. So we'll do that on the way back. And grab the rock samples first. Ah, here we are. Nice and easy. Oh, guessing someone recently killed the knight. Just randomly leaving chests lying about everywhere. I was actually going to come over here and see whether the name is there. Super quick respawn, maybe. Bing! Bing! Level 14. Ow. Things I don't need. Monk weapons. Bloody brawlers. Tell you what, actually, a lot of the loot I've had in this zone off of just named kills, as opposed to quest rewards, has been very brawler centric. Leather armor with brawler stats on, weapons. Apparently, the zone would be very good to level up a bruiser or a monk in. Right, I guess we need to go in here. Oh. Okay, some adherence. Please don't be social aggro. Guessing these guys are wizards. So rooting them in place doesn't really do a great deal. Can't hold them forever! Ah, small chest. That's what I always wanted. Advanced craftsman. Ooh, yeah. Trade skills, baby. Who came through here last, but they really didn't want loot. Or maybe their bags were full up or something, I don't know. So many treasure chests just left lying around. It's a rare heroic opportunity again. Right, that just leaves the named. Who also appears to be a wizard. Wizards versus Warlocks. Cool. Another 3 quests to hand in. Wait, why is the AA thing lighting up? That's not normal. You have 16 unassigned AA points. Well, we don't, because we can't use them until Kingdom of Sky. Why is that even there? It hasn't been on my other characters. That's weird. Do have a Warlock training though. Dark Pyre. Dissolve. Vacuum Field. Okay. Well, I'm going to go with Dissolve, I think, for this low level one. Just because it's what I'm mostly using at the moment. And most of it's single target stuff anyway. And it's going to get replaced. Or Dark Pyre, I should say, is going to get replaced more quicker than Dissolve. I was considering Cataclysm, but nah. Not really doing much group stuff at the moment. Okay.
I greet you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Quest item, quest item. Crap, crap. Someone's asked me to check on the status of Blah, who's not returned from his latest assignment. He was sent to the east to investigate some missing Narians. Okay, so I think that's that little tent down the hill on the way up to the vampires. So. We've got to go that way anyway. Back over to that goddamn warp font spire again.
Hello. Salutations.
Oh. Darklight Defender. Complete 50 quests in Darklight Woods. Okay. Kill Sullians in the Nerian Highlands. I assume that's this bit up here, is it? Oh. Yes. Okay. I will do that. Let's go do the Wisplings first. What's this summoning thing? Perform the ritual to summon the Sable Flame Avatar. Let's venture back to the crater. Get the large brazier perch on top of the temple. Okay. So we'd have to go into the crater. We have to go on top of it. just to be a bit different. So we don't actually have to kill these this time. Just zap them. Pew! Nice and easy. Let's go and do the summoning of the avatar. Doesn't sound dangerous at all. Could go wrong. Oh. Random knight. Ephraim Firebrand. Just sat up there on his own. Like, leave me alone! I was meditating. Splat. He's actually quite a big boy, isn't he? Jesus. Didn't realise how big he was stood up there, but now he's lying on the floor. Ah, gives good loot too. Ah, Afterwave. Afterwave, thank you very much for your prime subs. Very much appreciated.
Well met.
What? Apparently we still don't have a neck piece. What? Come on, quests. Give me a necklace. How hard can it be?
Salutations.
Uh... Okay. All of the remaining quests I have are all in the Nerian Highlands up here. Oh, fairies? Kill more fairies. Haven't killed enough fairies yet. Can never kill enough fairies, apparently. They haven't dropped any lore and legend items yet, or language, which is kind of annoying. Fairies seem to be notoriously a pain in the ass when it comes to lore and legend stuff. And language stuff, actually. Even on my troop, I think the fairy stuff was the hardest to get. Oh, with the exception of maybe Evil Eye. Hello, Nobrin. Unusual seeing you around on a Sunday. How you doing? Having a good holiday weekend? Hot. Oh yes, you've got your heat wave you mentioned. I mean, if you want to, you can send a little bit of that heat over here, if you like. Just send it across that, large pond in the middle of us. Don't mind a few extra degrees. I mean, I certainly wouldn't say it was cold here, but, 1 or 2 extra degrees wouldn't go amiss. If you've got them to spare. Really? You stupid fairy? Could you not mes me? Thank you. Okay, that's the fairies done. I suppose we're here. We may as well kill the names just in case he drops a piece of jewellery I need or something. Are you doing much this weekend, Nobrin? Or as little as possible so you don't get too hot? Envy Guard's wristband. I'll take it. It's exactly what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Don't need that adornment because we can't use those on the server currently. As little as possible. Yeah. That's a good plan to me. Pyres. Ooh, they're yellow. Funky. Oh, this is going to be an interesting challenge. Because it's a vampire with a Drakota attached. Oh, that was convenient timing. Nice. Getting in the car with the AC. Nice. Good excuse to leave early as well. Sorry, we've got to go. Right, what did we get here? Concussive. Interrupts target encounter, decreases threat to target encounter. Yep. Okay. Summon shadows. Ouch, 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 ouch. You vampires. Aha, I see a book at the back. I just have to get there. Easier said than done. It's a convenient mini ding though. Oh, 2 versus 1. Stop giving me brawler stuff, Jesus Christ. Okay, we have to kill this named to get to the quest. Oh crap. Red health, red health, red health. Mini ding, green health. Nice. Hello, person imprisoned
Hello.
in random dragon bones.
Well met.
Why? Why are you hiding in there? Stupid researcher. Was there actually an official announcement for the... Oh yeah, there was, wasn't there, for the bonus weekend thing? I remember seeing it now. Did that have some dates and times on? Starting today and ending on September the 6th at 11:59. Oh, it's Tuesday 11:59, not Monday 11:59. I mean, to me, actually, personally, it probably doesn't make any difference whether it's Monday or Tuesday, to be fair. But it's good to know. Okay. Note to self, vampires are social aggro. Be careful when engaging multiple that are standing near each other. Really? How am I ever meant to kill you if you keep mezzing me? Okay. Vampires done. Just need to kill some more of these drakes. We're doing anyway. Halfway through 15. That's not too bad. I don't know if it's possible, but if we could hit 20 today, I would be very happy. It's Disney Plus Day next week, isn't it? For anybody who happens to have a subscription. Hiya! Okay. Oh, we got to go back and speak to him again. God damn it. Did you roll a note for today? No, this is one I created ages ago. I had only been using it for crafting up until Friday? No. Thursday. I think I played this character for the first time from an adventuring perspective. So he's only level 15, but he's also a level 37 tailor, so that's kind of where most of the effort's been put. I just thought I'd use this opportunity to get a little bit of adventuring under the belt. Plus, my other 3 characters I already have on the server are already all level 50, so
Hello.
As you say, I could have absolutely have, I guess, made a brand new character and to just for the bonus XP weekend, but nah. I was very tempted to make an assassin at some point. I have resisted the urge. I think 4 characters for Varsoon is probably quite enough. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, pretty much all 4 of my characters, I think, were created almost when the server first launched. Pretty much did all of them on day 1. Because I roughly knew I was going to play on the server before it even launched, so I just created them all day 1. Nice, Sucky, nice. Yeah, we got the Paladin to 50 on Friday, so that was good. I'm happy with that. That's Troob, Mystic, and a Pally, all level 50.
I greet you.
Going into Desert Flames.
Salutations.
Right, those 3 quests are all in that direction now, as opposed to that way. Except for that missing Nerians. I assume that's back up where we just came from. To travel deeper into the Nerian Highlands to see if I can find any of the Neriac citizens reported missing. Oh, okay. I assume that is this area up here. Quickly look that one up. Missing Nerians. Travel north and slay a ghoulish Nerian. Oh, okay. It's crazy. I assumed it was going to be go and click on a body that was hidden somewhere or something. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a group on this character, low level group maybe, but I want to get to the end of the Darklight Wood timeline so I can get the mount. So that I'm not running at stupidly slow speed. And I'm not really too worried about getting this Warlock to like 50, you know, before the bonus XP weekend runs out. I'm happy just to do primarily trade skilling on this character. I just thought I'd get a few levels on him. I say worst case, I will probably get him to like around 20, and then I'll do the level 20s and beyond content when EOF hits the server, so that I can do it in Butcher Block. Because realistically, when EOF does get here, although that's not until obviously next year, you won't have any more levels to get on the other characters. Some AA points, but no actual levels. So I'll just have this one character to level up at that point.
Salutations.
Speaking of leveling up, there's level 16. Inflicts cold damage. Oh, stun target. Ah, finally. First stun. Oh, I should say first single target stun, I suppose. Technically the group one is a stun. Oh, god damn it. Make me run all the way up here, now I've got to run all the way back again. None of these quests have given a ranged weapon so far. It's kind of annoying. We are level 16 using a level 1 weapon. Right. Oh, hello. Okay. We don't actually need to fight these. We just throw a flashbang grenade at them, apparently. Where do they go? Do they actually run all the way, or do they just disappear? Oh, he disappeared. Oh, he's gone. Vanished into thin air. Magic.
Well met.
Here I am trying to get out of the area, and these bloody quest givers keep sending me back in. Kill vampires. More vampires. More vampires. Okay. So what you're saying is kill vampires. Ah, right. No, leave it alone. What I want to do is go over there. Where that kind of entrance is to the grave. Oh. I have invis, don't I? Does that actually work though? Yes, it does. I'm an idiot. Alright. That's awkward. I have to body pull one of these, which is always dangerous for a mage. Rubbish. Oh, bollocks. Could have gone worse. What are these supposed thin bloods then? I guess they must be a specific type, but I've not seen any. Must be in a completely different area of the map. Found in the abandoned village. Oh, that must be like right up at the back here, right at the back there. Past the ghouls and out the other side. Does that mean I'm in the wrong area here? Travel east of where I found the Thin Bloods and destroy their creators. Oh no, I think I'm in the right place for that one. Cardseed note. I guess while we're here, we kill the named. Senshel Varillion. Oh, really? Another earring. Could you not have dropped a necklace? How hard can it be? Okay. Hopefully the Thin Bloods also count as for the other quest as well, so I still need to kill 3. 3 for the first quest. Ah, yes, there they are. Thin bloods. I think you can get medicine for that, you know. Get some drugs for your thin blood. Oh, now you drop a vampiric incisor. Could you not have done that like half an hour ago when we started killing vampires the first time? Ah, also those vampires are not counting towards the other quests, so now I have to go all the way back up the hill from where I came from and kill 3 more vampires up there as well. Why? Why do these not count? Surely they're still Tina vampires, aren't they? I'm being trolled. It is. Absolutely trolled. Okay. Right, that's that done. Looking for the thicker blood. Indeed, yeah, exactly. Apparently that first quest, the vampirical evidence, should have said slay several thicker blooded vampires. The thin blood just won't do. And now I'm being constantly stunned. And Mez. Okay, stop that immediately. One more. Oh no, you don't. Right, hopefully, fingers crossed, those are the last quests in this area, and then I can move on finally.
Salutations.
Okay, he's done. What? No, he's not done. Ought to... Ah! Okay, maybe he is done. What do we get? Rubbish?
Hello.
Excellent. Deliver this note to Attilica at the Shadowed Oak. Oh, that's... Is that the one right at the very end of the zone over here? Yes, I can see blinky blinky. Okay, so we can ignore that quest for the time being. And do these other ones, which are in this area, down here. Gather ooze from slimy mulchers, which I think are the slugs. And kill all of the mushroom creatures in the Night Shadow Bog. It seems like a bit of an extensive task. There's a lot of mushrooms down there. I assume you probably end up killing one of them and it updates or something. Right, before I carry on with that, I am going to nip AFK for a couple of minutes. I'm going to go and grab myself a drink. I will be right back. And again. Right. Where were we? Ah, yes. The bog. These slugs, they must die. There are many of them. If you were patient or bored enough, you could kill many of them and get yourself Hunter of Slugs as a title. If you're that crazy. And then something about some shrooms. Let's try killing one and see what happens. If that's enough to update the quest. Oh, shroomlings. Oh no, we don't need those. That's probably the next quest. We go tell the quest giver about the shroomlings, and he says, "Did you go and pick me some of those shroomlings up?" God damn it!
Well met.
Ah, I need a shroomling sample. What a surprise! It's almost like I should have picked one of those up before I left the first time. Ooh, ding ding! Level 17. Cool. Right, let's go grab a shroomling. Need Briarstone bone fragments from the Briarstone skeletons in southwestern Darklight Wood. Must be in this area, over this cliff. Has a cup of tea. Ah, that's good. Please don't be social aggro. Shroomlings! Oh my god, there's loads of them. It's a shroomling army. Thankfully, I only needed one. Mushroom men.
I greet you.
Hi, Des. Oh, it's a hungry fiend. I should speak with Warren and
I greet you.
to bring the boar fiend to Night Shadow Bog so it can eat all of the shroomlings. Ah. Come on then. When in doubt, bring a pig to eat some mushrooms. Come on, hungry boar fiend, over here! What are you doing? Come here! Nice. Oh. I don't know how many it needs to actually eat. There's no number or update noise or... Go! Boar fiend! Smash! No? Let's try one more. Nom nom nom. Nope. Hungry boar fiend looks very full, but continues eating anyway. Oh, and there's another one here. Is that the deal? You just keep going until eventually he's full and... Aye. This is a really... I should probably look this quest up on the wiki just to make sure I'm not doing something cataclysmically wrong. Oh! Fiend is supersized. What's that about? Okay. Oh, and it's exploded. Okay. Yeah. A hungry boar fiend groans but refuses to stop stuffing itself. A hungry boar fiend explodes into oblivion. There you go. As a scientific experiment of what happens to boar fiends when they eat too much food, they explode into oblivion.
Well met.
Okay. Tale as old as time, apparently. Right, that sends me over to the Shadowed Oak. Before we do that, let's just see if we can do this Brightstone stuff. Ooh, level 19. We are getting towards the end part of the zone. Ow. They actually hurt when they punch you in the face. Turns out. It's interesting naming a skeleton a blood sipper. Why is a skeleton eating? I mean, sorry, eating. Drinking blood. Maybe that's the key to becoming alive again. Drink a load of blood and suddenly, voila! You're a human once more. I'm going to wait until these two split up a bit because I don't want to risk social aggro here. I don't know if they have it or not. Die! Bit in your face. Ouch! Just going to back up slightly here because they've started to respawn in behind me, and the last thing I want is one of those level 19 skeletons jumping on top of my head because they do quite hurt. God, we might be getting some extra aggro here, maybe. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Phew. Oh, I forgot to look up. What happened yesterday with the Artemis launch rocket thingy? Just going to hand those in. Oh, called off due to fuel leak. Again. That's not off to a best start, that mission, is it? Jeez. The failing to stem a fuel leak discovered during tanking. Oh. Okay. Next launch window opens in early October. Oh, blimey.
Salutations.
Scrub that one off for a month then. Right. Collect some ancient Briarstone bone fragments. Oh, blimey. That's an orange quest. Maybe we'll put a hold on that one and go and grab these leaf bunches from Nerian knot trees near the Shadowed Oak. Leave me alone, bear. Can't see target. What are you, blind? Open your eyes. It's big enough. Cool. Something about delivering a note.
Salutations.
I thought that said Spider Woman then. I was like, what? Did we branch into superheroes or something? I said Spider Venom. Oops. Spider Poison Glands. Oh god, there's a lot of quests here.
Well met.
Kill young bears. I need a partially eaten deer carcass from wolf-infested region east of Shadowed Oak. Charming. Partially digested deer carcass, anybody? No, thanks, he's trying to quit. Sorry, my bad. So like a quitters group for that sort of thing out there. Partially eaten deer carcass anonymous or something, I don't know. Oh, yeah. True, yeah. I get the PR in part. Gets the PR department involved. Sure, they can come up with something cool. Yeah. Papa Deck doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Ding ding ding! Level 18. That's nice, nice. Right, that is the bears done. What is this, please? Raid or group fend causes 2% of threat to transfer to target when in combat. When damaged with a melee weapon, spell has a 10% chance to cast Mana Boon. It's a random one, but sure. Cool. I have the wolf carcass. I have a wolf carcass. Oh, there's a deer carcass. So can we get there without getting aggro? The answer to that question is absolutely no. Something about releasing the wisp. Can we just do it here? Yes. Go, wisp. Cool. Right, done that one.
I greet you.
I need to use Vaughan Lynn's device to destroy 10 nightmarish creatures. Nightmarish? Nightmarsh. I mean, to be fair, they might also be nightmarish if you're not a fan of mushrooms. Applies a zap when activated. The zap. It's descriptive, I'll give it that. That's a bit of a cast time. Wallop. Okay. Because while we're here, it would be rude not to kill that named that sat on top of that mushroom. Yoink. Thankfully, these are non-aggro, so it makes it a little bit easier. And last one.
Hello.
And what was that? Oh, deer carcass. Yeah, that's the best thing is. What was that? That was a house iron. Need to make myself some flipping bags at this point. I'm running out of space. Starting to look very blue now. Blue Baldy. Right, the rest of the quests I have are back down the other end of the zone, near the Shadowed Oak. Weekend EQ2 leveling time, absolutely. Making the most of it with the bonus XP. It's nice, nice.
Hello.
Hello! Ah, speaking of necklace, nice. Gather some samples of stone from the Tower of Bone. I like, dwarf's a poet and he didn't know it. It's all that basically ever ends up in the houses of my characters. It's just random quest items I get as rewards. I don't decorate my houses in any way, shape, or form, or make anything for them. It's literally just a dumping ground for quest rewards.
At your service.
Cool. Complete 100 quests. Okay.
Hello.
I need 6 lumbering crawler hormone sacks. I think that's the big beetles. To kill the usurper and collect its blood. I think that's a big wolf. 2 things over by the Tower of Bone. Thank you, Port. Much appreciated. Yes, what is the time anyway? Yeah, I should probably be on for another just over half an hour or so, I suspect. At least. Yeah, I suspect I'll end up on this character again tomorrow, to be fair, because Monday traditionally is raid day, but we are not raiding now until Desert Flames. So I basically have tomorrow to do whatever I want, I suppose. And as the bonus XP is technically still running tomorrow, I suppose we may as well make the most of it again. Trying to dodge as many wolves as I can here. They're named right in the middle. I feel that without getting aggro from anything else. Think so? It's not one named I need for the quest, but no, it's here. Might as well kill it. And then I think we need to go down here. Firstly, what was that item we just got? Oh my god, it's one of them. The most ugliest mob in the game by a mile. Those freaking, I don't even know, what are they? Like rats? Cave rats? I don't know. What do you even call them? just every time I see one of them, I just know, just wrong. I think is there 3 of them in the game? There's one here, one in the caves, and then one in Thundering Steps. I don't know if they get used anywhere else. Jesus Christ, that is... The hell just teleported onto my head? Jesus Christ, even when it attacks, it's ugly as sin. Nope. Nope, I don't want any of that, thank you. Oh, mole rat. Okay. Oh, I need to feed the mole rat blood to the wolf pups hiding in the shallow den. Eh? What? I've collected the blood of the mole rat. I need to feed the mole rat blood to the wolf pups hiding in the shallow den. Find the wolf pups in the shallow den and feed the blood to them. Um. Yeah, it's back again. Pass, run away. In the smaller cave just southwest. There you go. I hadn't quite looked around far enough. Okay, next task on the list, killing big beetles with single up arrows as well, actually. I guess that's good for the XP. Not so good if they start punching me in the face. What's that? Interesting. Powers percentage based. Power cost by 1.2 to 1.3. I don't entirely understand the fear on that route. Lies element of fear on termination. Slows, yeah, makes target afraid. 30% chance to dispel when target takes damage, blah 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 blah. Sometimes I notice that the fear effect is still on the mob because you can tell it's got a specific icon. But the damn thing's still hitting you in the face anyway and it's not actually feared. Like, I don't know if that's broken or... Yeah, there we go. Maybe because it's both a slow and a fear, maybe the fear can break but the slow can stay on? I don't know. I'm really thinking about it too much.
At your service.
Well met.
Right, Sorcerer's Belt, nice. Replace a level 1 with a level 10. Wait, what? Why does... What? Why does the Channeler's robe look blue, but the Channeler's hat is brown? That makes absolutely zero sense. That's broken is what that is. Amazed my vitality's still going. Only 29% though. Almost burnt it out. I think I'm going to call back to town and empty my bags. Assume that person's doing some tree antler and legend stuff.
Hello there, kind adventurer. My merchandise carries the seal of the Overlord himself. Go ahead, take a look.
I've lived this long thanks to my ability to kill.
In spite of the cost of living, it's still quite a popular item.
Right, sell all of the things, some empty bags. Go and stick those 2 house items in my house. I mean, house is probably a strong word to describe this place, to be fair. There we are. You at least... Well, technically can redecorate the walls and the floor and stuff, but... It's probably a bit too pricey for my limited income currently at this level. We'll worry about that some other day. Adventuring curio display. Yes, I like that, Darkwing. That's good. That actually about sums up my my place. Being attacked by a large fly. Sure, who let that in my house? God damn it. Right, I am going to park this character here for the time being, I think. How's our overseers doing? 27 on that. Just camp over to the Trube quickly. Might as well do. Still pretty convinced the overseer system is bugged to balls on TLE servers, but there we are. many collections to hand in. 20 gold for a bone. And a beetle. That's more like it. These ones are super expensive still, aren't they? 4 plat 75 for that shiny. And that one as well. 7 plat 40. What? Freaking madness. Clearly I need to go running around Everfrost picking up shinies because that's where the money is. It's funny, I logged on my Fury that was used to be one of my characters on Kaladin, the last TLE server. When I logged it on, it had it's like 38,000 health or something at level 90, which was where I left it, like early Destiny of Elias on Kaladin. I transferred it over to Majdal so I could do Overseers on a live server instead of a TLE server. And transferring it over, it gained something like, I think it jumped up to like 90,000 health or something. That's the difference between a TLE, so the kind of buffs you get on a character between TLE and live. Yeah, 95,000 health, so it gained about 50,000 health? No, 55,000 health, give or take. A little bit more, maybe. Same level, same gear, 55,000 health, out of nowhere. Oh, balls. I was 20 minutes early, so I think these guys are on this one. I'll worry about that later this evening. Right, anyway, I think I'm just going to call it quits there for the evening. I'll do. Afternoon. Morning.